Plenty of transfer talk about Lennon Miller this summer, but all eyes shift to Lewis Miller as Hibs reject 7-figure bids for their man. Welcome back to Fog Football. It's the 17th of July transfer recap show. Not a lot happening for the old firm, but a lot happening for Hibs as Blackburn and Charlton both have bids rejected over 7 figures, so we don't know exactly the amount, but I tell you what, crazy things happening when this guy is having bids rejected for him for 7 figures, because in my opinion Lewis Miller is absolute pish. What's your thoughts on?
I don't think he's absolute pish, but big things happening at Hibs, bringing in players for 7 million, get 7 figures even.
Aye, well, they wish they were bringing in players for 7 million.
Getting 7 million, getting 7-figure offers for him. Lucky number 7.
What's Mick Foley put into Hibs?
I
wish I hit the 7s on the slots.
Getting 7-figure offers for Lewis Miller.
That's the one.
That's the one.
7th time lucky.
Yeah, that's the plenty. That's the plenty. Big things happening at Hibs this transfer window.
Big things happening at the Hibbies. Anyway, Davy Gray, he's rejected them.
7 reasons why Hibs are going to have a pretty good season.
Yeah, I talked about it earlier in the review show, the European review show. Even if Hibs go against Midtjylland, the seeded teams that they could take on in the third qualifying round of the Conference League look alright. Could be looking at Hibs versus Shamrock Rovers. That's an interesting one. Tasty one. As for, we always hear, right?
In recent years, I thought that would have been a banana peel for Hibs, but
no,
I would like the fact they'd have the cojones to come out on top of that.
We always hear that, Scottish Premierships, League One standard championships, 1,000 times better than it. And here we are, seeing 2 championship clubs battling out for Lewis Miller. I don't understand how Hibs could be about to get like 1.5 million for this guy. I think, honestly...
Well, I don't know what your analogy was all about, but I mean, that would kind of suggest that the Championship is better than the Premiership if they're willing to pay that amount of money for a Premiership player. It's not like every Scottish Premiership player is getting offered 7 figures to go and join the Championship, is it?
Yeah, my point is, I don't think this guy's anywhere near like the top half of players in this league. I mean, and we've seen the likes of Kieran Dowell, Ben Davies.
I think he is pretty decent.
So, based off what? I'm actually curious. This isn't even me like playing the wind-up game here. Every time I watch the guy, he's a bit rank rotten.
Well, other people must be watching him and think he's a bit 7 figures, because who's offered you 7 figures?
Me?
Aye.
I'm not a footballer.
Can't even get a super chat, never mind 7 figures. So.
But I'm not. Well, if someone wants to send a 7-figure super chat, then go ahead. More than welcome to.
What about 7 million?
Well, I'll take. If someone wants to send $1 million in a super chat, I'm not going to complain that it's 7. Alright, that's for sure. I'll take it though. So, cheeky wee shout out there for Fog Football, folks. You see when I drop a wee super chat, wee million, spam the 1 7 times, we'll take it. We won't complain. But I don't think this will happen. I mean, honestly, I think Hibs are crazy for rejecting this. I'd have been accepting this every day of the week. Look at the amount of players that we've seen leave Scotland for peanuts. I just can't believe that this guy is getting bids rejected for him for 7 figures. But here, the Hearts man says that he's worth more than that, so I guess we'll just have to...
Never said that. You
said he's great.
No. Move on.
Move on. That's alright then. We'll move on. Speaking of moving on, Rangers could be getting Pierce Charles up to Ibrox. He is Shea Charles' brother, goalkeeper. Would he be good? I just don't think the goalkeeping position at Rangers should be number 1 priority.
No,
not to suggest that, Butland, I think I would like to sell Butland, but I look at Butland and Liam Kelly and think there's other issues on that pitch that Rangers need to address other than the goalkeeping. I mean, who they're going to bring it? Liam Kelly for me should be the number 1, but based off what Rangers have done so far in pre-season, it looks like that Jack Butland has almost earned his number 1 spot back. But here, things can change. Panathinaikos on Tuesday. I do believe who starts that game will be the number 1 for Rangers. I don't expect it to change. But again, like Russell Martin reiterated throughout pre-season, it's a clean slate when he came in. And a lot of people have grabbed that, like Kieran Dowell. But I wouldn't be against bringing Pierce Charles up to Ibrox. Links with Shea Charles as well. But I feel like the links are just simply because he was talking about it. But Rangers not exactly needing a goalkeeper. But Kevin Holt, this guy has joined Ayr United from Londonderry City. What do you make of that?
This guy. What a guy he is.
What's wrong with me saying this guy? Do you not like that?
No.
Do you not? Well, you had a lot to say about the cooperation deal between Celtic and United. Some people are saying it's football gone woke in the comments section earlier.
Well, I never said it's a good thing. I'm not necessarily a fan of it either.
I didn't say you were. I'm just saying we made a big fid on it there. I just think it's a mess. And they also introduced this cup where it's like all the other teams with like the top league's B teams. I'm just not a fan of that. I think that's crap.
What's it called?
I can't remember what it's called. I didn't look too much into it. It doesn't have a very, good name, put it that way. Rememberable. They didn't actually stick in my mind. Why? What is the obsession with this? Why can't... See the 5 teams that are in the European football? Fire them into the Premier Sports group stages, man. They're competitive fucking games.
Do Livingston really have a big enough squad where they can allow a B team to compete in a competition?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure. Let's see here. Let's actually look into it. So, Glenn's Vodka, SPFL, where is it? The KDM Evolution Trophy and fixture reveal. Let's dive a bit into this, because it's not really worth its separate video.
First time I'm hearing about this.
Yeah, so the SPFL and KDM group have unveiled the new KDM Evolution Trophy as fixtures for the league phase. The revamped Challenge Cup competition were launched at Hampden. A total of 90 games.
Oh, so it's a Challenge Cup, it's just...
Aye. So
right.
10 William Hill League
Bit
1.
A lick of paint on it, essentially.
Aye,
right.
Shite paint. 10 William Hill League 1 and League 2 clubs, 10 William Hill Premiership B teams, and the 22 highest placed clubs will be joined by the 10 William Hill Championship clubs for the start of the knockout stages. Estimated 1.25 million in prize money, so interestingly enough, 10 William Hill Premiership B teams. I'm willing to bet big money that Livy probably aren't one of them.
So what did Livy get?
I don't know what Livy get.
Did the full team get 10?
It's only 10 William Hill Premiership B teams. Maybe Rangers and Celtic, the two missing it. I'm not too sure. Either way, man, I think that's just a bit... It's just a bit crap. Challenge Cup. So, a load of fucking shite, isn't it? Why do they whip out these competitions? Well, what's actually the need of these? I think so.
Pointless.
It's just... Why not just call it why not just keep it to the Challenge Cup? They try and you're right, it's just a new lick of paint, but oh crap. Anyway, we'll move on. Right, what do you want to talk about? Mohamed Diamonde, 13 to 17 million. What do you make of that? Besiktas could be coming in for him. Is that ridiculous amounts of money for him?
I don't think Rangers will see it.
But see, I think this is bullshit, right? Because
if they got offered it, I think you 100% take it.
I talked about this the other day, and it was 13 to 17 million euros, and now apparently, according to the BBC gossip column, it's up to 13 to 17 million pounds. I don't honestly, man. The BBC Sport, I don't think are reliable these days. I think they just spew shite.
Has the BBC ever been reliable?
No. I mean, I look at them, man. Hugh Edwards, those kind of guys. I wouldn't trust them to run a fucking bath, let alone.
I don't trust them. No.
That's a no. And Angus Gunn, he's joined a PFA pre-season camp for out-of-contract players. He looks to land his next club. He's always been half linked with a move to Rangers. I've never rated this guy.
Scotland's goalkeeping setup is in a bad way, like.
Yeah, when you're whipping out 44-year-old Gordon. It's like whipping out fucking Thomas the Tank Engine Gordon without his fucking Express. I mean, he's ranked rotten. Isn't he?
It's not good. We went from having great goalkeepers to choose from to scraping the barrel, and by God are we scraping the barrel. Yeah, I never thought Angus Gunn was that good. I never thought he should. I didn't ever believe Angus Gunn should have been the number one. I think it's disgusting that he actually stole 3 European group games away from Craig Gordon.
I think it just came out of nowhere, not member.
I also think it's disgusting that David Marshall did as well. To me, that might be the biggest sin I think that Steve Clarke has ever committed. The fact
what about his level?
I put that up there as well, and I don't know. I guess there was a. I mean, that result against Northern was pretty fucking pish. The 3-0 against Republic as well.
What about that game recently against fucking was it not Israel?
Greece.
That was bogging.
It was bogging as well.
There's a lot of sins.
No, wait, not Israel. Was it Israel? Who's the team that beat us? Faroe Islands? Iceland?
Aye, they beat us as well.
That was a bogging match as well. No, but
a lot of sins. I've just seen Neil Lennon.
I just think it's mad that Scotland have had 6 European Championship games under Steve Clarke, and literally Marshall's played 3 and Gunn's played 3. And I can't help feel that Craig Gordon hasn't been absolutely shafted.
Yeah, but Craig Gordon broke his legs, right? And that's he can't play. But where did Angus Gunn come from? He came into the team in that period where we were good.
Craig Gordon,
and it wasn't really doing to him.
Yeah, no. See when Angus Gunn was getting a lot of praise and we were beating Spain, we weren't really conceding many shots on target.
We were playing great.
I'm not even taking the piss. Angus Gunn. Oh, you can't say that. You're not giving him credit. Angus Gunn was pretty much a passenger for that run. See when we were beating Spain and beating Norway.
He was Steve Clark's dark passenger.
That's the bottle. No, but like. No, but honestly,
it happen again and again.
Who's that fucking numbnuts guy that came in against Iceland? The guy that was bogging.
Kieran Slicker.
He could have played those games, and we'd have still beat Spain. We'd have still beat Norway.
No, I agree.
And you say, oh well, Gordon was injured. Here, Gordon was back for the Euros, and he just didn't get picked.
I remember that weird squad he picked, where he picked like 10 goalies. Clark's he's like, no, I just don't get the hype about Angus Gunn. He's looking for a new club. Personally, I just don't get it. I'm
that must have been something like Clark was right. First 10 people to buy him a bottle of vodka are in the Scotland squad. And he opens up the bottle and he checks every name. It's just for a goalkeeper. And it's like, fuck, that's me got to pick 10 keepers now. 10 goalies. So
a whiskey bottle sits upon the table, surrounded by goalkeepers. Anyway, I think that's where we're going to wrap this up, guys. A crazy morning here on it's the 18th of July now, but it was a 17th recap. Closing thoughts. I feel like the transfers have kind of just nosedived since the season's kind of began.
Closing thoughts. Night shift is a killer, and that's it.
Night shift is a killer. Steve Clark. I tell you what, man. You want to talk about who'll be gone first? The clown at Dundee. How'd you fucking know that? Well, I guess when you say who'll be gone first, it kind of has to be him. Imagine he took over for Clark. Oh, anyway, that's it.
If you want tournament, I'll give you them, but
if you want a guy to get you to tournaments and get you to pot 5, then I know you're man.
Yeah, but if you want Locious
pot 6
if you want
for life.
If you want Locious to San Marino, then I'm the guy to do it.
Really?